everybody. Do you remember me, Lasha Rajenko? And then I started the channel High Voltage, and I just tried to start my live on High Voltage as I've been planning this right away. So without further introduction, I have not used this live in a long, long time. So I hope that you enjoy this video on the Beckhams, David Beckham, Chris Beckham. Sorry, why do I always say Chris Beckham? Does he have a brother? David Beckham, Victoria Adams, I think it used to be. So now Victoria Beckham. And the parallels between Meghan Markle and, you made it, Trevor, the parallels between Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, David Beckham, and today, just for 15 minutes, and then I'll get to all questions. And if you have any questions, Trevor is the moderator. Oh, you're not the moderator today? Okay. So you don't want to be the moderator anymore? Aw. Oh, okay. All right. So before I go on, I want to tell you that this channel was the very first channel that I ever started. And it grew overnight from like 5 people to 60 people because of a Russell Brand piece I did. And my hair looked worse than this. But let me rephrase. You know why I was trait lever? You know why I was trait lever? Trait lever. Hello, trait lever. Trevor, I was late. Trevor's the moderator only on High Voltage. There's not a lot of people to moderate, but I'm going to talk about episode 1, the Beckham, the kick. And then tomorrow I'll do episode 2, and the next day 3, and the next day 4. And then I'm going to take a little review at Meghan and Harry, the Netflix series, because this was a PR campaign. So this is how the kick begins. Ready? Okay. I have my vape. I approve you as the moderator. I approve you. Did you look at your subscriptions today? My friend's son does the same thing that you do. And he's a little younger than you, a lot younger than you. And his name's Ollie. So the stepdad subscribed, and then he's sharing it with Ollie, and then Ollie will subscribe. So there you go. Word of mouth. All right. So episode 1, the kick. It starts off with bees. I thought, what on earth do bees have to do? I liked it. I liked it a lot. I watched it 3 times, and I commented, to help your algorithm, always comment back to people, even like once or twice. No, I watched it 3 times. It was good. And then I went through your other videos again in your community page, and I left some more comments. And then if you respond, it does help the algorithm. Yeah. So episode 1, the kick. So they start showing a little bit of David Beckham at the age that he is now. And then they go into this big tidal. It's like a tidal wave, a tsunami of red. And then it goes black. And then the white fades into the black, and it's white. And I said to my mother, what's with the red? What does that mean? What are they trying to like manipulate us into thinking with color? King Charles's painting? There were a lot of royal parallels. Okay, so let's just stick to the kick and the juicy parts of it. But I have to tell you, the music started off like la la da, and he's walking into the bees with his coat, and then he says, the narrator says, "What kind of honey are you working on?" And then David Beckham says, "Well, we're having a little bit of a rouse in the house right now because Victoria loves this type of honey and I like this type of honey. But to me, when the honey came out, it was like this, and then there was a jar and all of this white stuff was coming out of this phallic symbol." That's just my opinion. And they do have 4 children. Was that a dig at Harry and Meghan? My hair, I just took a bath, okay? And my mother said, "Don't go online with your hair like that," okay? But, you know, if I had a makeup artist that could come and do my hair and my makeup every day, I'd look like a different person. So anyway, oh no, that's me with my baba. But that picture was taken 3 years ago, so I look a little younger. No, it was taken, 3 years ago. I was 50 then, so I looked a little younger. Anyhow, so that's how Beckham starts with the bees. And I thought, ooh, danger, danger, high voltage. Maybe I should go get some bees in my backyard. But then it starts off with this music that it's a violin. And it's trying to create this tension about how hard he worked as a child. So then it goes into his childhood and his parents. Oh, they're special. They're special. Let's just say they pushed him to be the man he could be, and his father helped David Beckham become the footballer he was, but football that they were playing seems like soccer to me. And speaking of sports, polo should be banned. Now, then we get to Victoria. I put up 3 clips so you can get a little taste. And did you notice all the Botox that she has in her face? Her face doesn't move. And I haven't checked any YouTube about this. So then they start getting into the football. Everett versus Manchester United. And then it was, oh, I thought I could remember this name versus Manchester United. And this team hadn't won for something like 25 years until Sir Ferguson was the coach. And the coach found David Beckham when he was 15 years old. Okay? So you've got this kid, David Beckham, that turns into this iconic football player. And I was literally sitting at the edge of my the edge of my seat, watching him play. It's beautiful. But then Victoria Beckham comes in, and you've got to watch the clips because I can't show them to you or I'll get a copyright. but it's Netflix. It's Netflix, and it's called Beckham. And then the House of Beckham is interesting. Okay, so then Victoria Beckham says, well, I did have a crush on him, but I didn't go to the games to stalk him. Some people might say stalking, but I say I was just interested in seeing him. Anything that he does, I love. He could be painting a wall, and I'd love it because he's doing it. So if she said she wasn't quite stalking, that means that she was stalking, just like Meghan stalked Harry, but to a different level. The other thing I didn't understand about this series is that David Beckham, well, he's really ticked off about not being knighted, by the way, okay? But then the narrator asked Sir Ferguson, who has been knighted, the narrator asked David Beckham, did being a famous footballer overnight at 21 change you? And he said, no, it didn't change me at all. And then Sir Ferguson says, it changed him quite a bit. Yeah, he changed. And then he was talking about as much money as he would make, the money would go out because he was interested in watches and cars. And then when people would ask him what it is about cars or watches, he would say, I don't know. I don't know. And then when they asked, now he had massive affairs on Victoria, but that doesn't come till episode 3 because they've got to build him up as a philanthropist, as an entrepreneur, as a businessman. Okay? Now, the part about Harry and Meghan that's really interested is if you compare the documentaries, they're PR campaigns of BS. Because Tom Bowers came out, his book came out called The House of Beckham, and just before I got online, everybody's reading it just like I knew. But I'm reading it a little after because the line from Elegy that I always remember, the movie with Penelope Cruz and David Kingsley, is this. If you look at a painting or a book or an art book 10 years ago and you look at it a decade differently, are you going to see it the same way? Now, Victoria Beckham, David Beckham is friends with Prince William. Now, the thing I didn't understand about this series is he had about 6 mates from all the people he played with in Brazil, Argentina, for England, for Manchester United. And where are all the Spice Girls? It was Posh and Sporty Spice, Melanie. I like Sporty Spice. We look a little different, don't we? But really, are we really comparing our individuality? And really, if you want to wear a dress, then go ahead and wear a dress. So, anyways, Meghan Markle forbade Harry to have any interaction with David Beckham or Victoria because she didn't want Victoria Beckham and David Beckham to have more paparazzi than her. Boy, did Harry get swindled. All right, that's part 1, 14 minutes. I'll be back tomorrow with some more juicy gossip about the Beckhams and Meg and her hens and her, I know why else. Because, of course, they layered the royals into this. David Beckham, they also said in the first series that Victoria Beckham and David, he had to see her. So if he had to drive 4 hours to see her for 7 minutes and drive back to do a game, he would do it. Well, they must have had a lot of fun in that 7 minutes. Now, aside from that, I'll be back tomorrow because I'm telling you, tomorrow's will be better than this. Hi, Trev. I liked it. It smelled like lava. I smelled like yellows from last night. I'm telling you, I had to take a shower last night and today to get the grease out of my nails from working last night. I worked so hard. My mom is asleep. She's not feeling great. Sophie's asleep. You can still see the toothpaste on my hat? Okay, well, Trev, I am going to go to bed. I'm flippin' exhausted. Why can't I go on to my channel, my high voltage channel? All of you, if you're joined to Lasha Rajenko, join high voltage. That's where everything is, including this is going to be there on the playlist. Oh, wait. I just forgot to say something. I wanted to clapping music. Huh? Oh, a standing ovation. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Back at you. I don't know what I did. My computer updated. I have no idea, Trevor. All I know is I almost got this grease out of my fingernails. You wouldn't believe the work I had to do last night. I'm getting arthritis in my left hand. So I haven't been writing with my left hand very often because I'm ambidextrous. But anyways, Trevor, do you want to go live tomorrow around I don't know. You name the time. I'm going to go upstairs and snack and go to sleep. I'm tired. Yeah? Okay. Let's go live tomorrow. What time? You name the time. 11? You're on. Okay. I hope you got something from that some juicy tidbits from some research. No, I'm going to try to get on our account or high voltage. Don't forget, Lasha Rajenkos, go to high voltage and join the rap community because there's 434 of us now. Trevor is halfway to his lives. Go subscribe to Levers Life and Legos. Trevor's Life and Legos. And the moderator, how do I do that? I just add you on YouTube? I'll figure it out. This channel is really tiny, but I still like to pay it mind. And I've linked on the community page on this channel and L&L Soul Sisters the footage to go to high voltage. So I'm trying. I think people keep telling me to put up a TikTok account and streamline on Twitch. Okay, I'll try that. Good night, Trev. I'll make you the moderator, and I'll see you tomorrow at 11 on high voltage. And if it doesn't work, we'll come back to Lasha Rajenko and visit Baba. You know, she was 98 when she passed. It's true. She lived longer than the queen, and she was a farmer. And she used to kill her own lamb to feed the family. I don't understand what they are. And this is why I'm telling you, if you have technological issues, if you subscribe to Trevor, his gift back to you is to give you 20 minutes of his time to help you with any technical issues you're having if you're my age and technologically challenged. Just like I give out free gypsy card reads for people that join, and I'm damn good at it. And so is he. Not at gypsy card readings, but at technology. And on that note, Trevor, peace out. Peace out. You little raps. Trevor said, you were like, nope, I'm not using this new technology. All right. Peace out. Be good to yourselves. I'll do the same. Come back to high voltage for the rap community. Hub a game. What are we, a hub? What are you'll have to think. I can't talk anymore. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my bones. Lasha has to leave me. Have a good night of your own. Bye-bye now. You know I love you. I always will. My